Hola, ¿cómo estáis? Today we are going to look at how to describe physical appearances in Spanish. First, we are going to learn some important vocabulary related to parts of the body and body shape and size. And later, we will practice useful sentence structures using the same vocabulary with el verbo tener, the verb to have, and el verbo ser, the verb to be. Listen and repeat after me. Eyes are ojos. Hair is pelo. Mouth is boca. Nose is nariz. Ears are orejas. So if you want to say blue eyes, you'll say ojos azules. Always first the eyes and after the color. Brown eyes are ojos marrones. And green eyes are ojos verdes. Let's see now the color of the hair. If you want to say blonde hair, you'll say pelo rubio. And brown hair is pelo castaño. Dark hair is pelo moreno. Ginger hair is pelo pelirrojo. Gray hair is pelo canoso. If you want to say long hair, you'll say pelo largo. And short hair is pelo corto. Right, if you want to say big, you'll say grande. And small is pequeño. So if you want to say big mouth, if you know that mouth is boca, then you'll have to say boca grande. And small mouth is boca pequeña. Big nose is nariz grande. And small nose is nariz pequeña. Big ears are orejas grandes. And small ears are orejas pequeñas. If you want to say that someone is tall, you can say alto if you are talking about a man, and alta if you are talking about a woman. And if you want to say that someone is short, then you'll say bajo for a man and baja for a woman. If you want to say that someone is fat, is a man, you'll say gordo. And for a woman, you'll say gorda. And if you want to say that someone is slim, you'll say for a man, delgado. And for a woman, delgada. Next, we are going to make some sentences using the verbs we have learned in previous lessons. El verbo tener, to have, and el verbo ser, to be, which are key verbs when describing or asking questions about physical appearance. Let's start with the verb tener, to have. If I want to say, I have brown eyes, then I'll say, tengo los ojos marrones. If I want to ask someone, have you got blonde hair? Then I'll say, if I'm asking to one person in a friendly way, ¿tienes el pelo rubio? But if I want to ask it in a formal way, still to one person, I'll say, ¿tiene el pelo rubio? If I want to say that he or she has big ears, then I'll say, tiene las orejas grandes. And if I want to say that we have short hair, then I'll say, tenemos el pelo corto. Let's see how I can say, have you got green eyes? to a group of people. ¿Tenéis los ojos verdes? I would use this if I'm asking it in a friendly way. But if I'm asking it in a formal way, I'll say, ¿Tienen los ojos verdes? And if I want to say, they have small noses, then I'll say, ¿Tienen la nariz pequeña? Let's practice now el verbo ser, the verb to be. So if I want to say, I'm tall, I'll say, soy alta. I'll say that because I'm a woman. If I was a man, I will say, soy alto. If I want to ask someone, are you short? If I'm asking a man, I'll say, eres bajo. But if I'm asking a woman, I'll say, eres baja. And if I want to ask it in a formal way, then I'll say, es bajo or es baja. I can add usted if I want, and I can say, usted es bajo or es usted bajo. You can say it in both orders. If I want to say Antonio is fat, then I'll say Antonio es gordo. And if I want to say that María is slim, I'll say María es delgada. If I want to say that Antonio and I are short, then I'll say Antonio y yo somos bajos. And if I want to ask to a group of people in an informal or friendly way, are you tall? Then I'll say, ¿sois altos? And if I want to ask it in a formal way, I'll say, ¿son altos? Or ¿ustedes son altos? And also you can say, ¿son ustedes altos? All of them are okay. And if I want to say, María and Nuria are short, then I'll say, María y Nuria son bajas. And remember, to make negative sentences, you just put no before the verb. So if I want to say, I am not tall, I'll say, no soy alta. So this is all for today. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson and feel confident enough to try making some basic physical descriptions of people. Start by writing a few sentences describing yourself, friends and family, as this will help you to better remember the vocabulary and sentence structures from today's class. Try also writing some descriptions of people you see in a newspaper or magazine. As with everything, when learning a foreign language, practice makes perfect. So repeat and repeat the exercises until you are completely confident and remember everything without referring to the lesson notes. I hope you have a great week and look forward to seeing you next time. Adiós!